Hello beautiful people, my name is Sarah. I am the owner of Denim and Rain. I am an artist and a knitwear designer, and today I'm just going to share with you what I've been working on. So I've been pretty monogamous, continuing that trend. I like it. It's a little weird for me still, especially because I want to cast on all the things, but I'm trying to be good so I can finish these projects. But I have finished something and I'm very excited to be done with it. That's the main thing. I have finished Claire's sweater-ish. It is not blocked and I have not woven it in the ends. But I have knit this out of Hobbii Amigo, which is a DK acrylic, and I held it double with Voolenvine single ply wool. I do not remember the name of the colorway, but oh my goodness, it's so good. She wanted a pink and purple sweater. I gave her a pink and purple sweater. It's just a basic raglan. I did a fold over, well, sort of a fold over neckline. I did a regular 1x1 neckline and it just wasn't quite what I needed. So I picked up on the inside and knit up and then joined at the top. Not ideal, not how I would have done it, but I was not going to be ripping back. But yeah, I think it turned out really good. I'm sure she's going to love it this fall. So yeah, not a whole lot to say about it. It's pink, it's purple, it's done. I'm happy to not be knitting on it anymore. So next we have some socks. I have been working on some socks. So I have, I should have grabbed a sock walker, put it on my arm. This sock, isn't that cute? This sock that I recently finished, I'm pretty sure I shared it on here. It is a fingering weight. It is a BFL blend. I do not remember the name of the dyer. It does not have its ball band. And then this, the toe and the cuff are done out of a yarn that I dyed up called Pacific Coral. And then it has a fun little ridge going down the back of the heel, or the leg. So yeah, I finished the first one a while ago, but then I cast on the second sock. Look at all the progress I've made. Oh my goodness. Look at that giant sock. Isn't it amazing how far I've gotten? No, I just cast this on yesterday, so, you know, it's a fingering sock. This one, the last sock took me about a year to finish, so this one will probably be done next summer. I hope not. I'd like to have it done sooner, but you know, it's probably gonna be the case, you guys. Me and knitting socks, fingering socks. Yeah, we're not best friends. What I am best friends with are DK and worsted weight socks. Man, I really wish I had a sock blocker. The dumb idea was to come over here without a sock blocker. Okay, the next one is a gift for my dad. I'm working on Christmas gifts. So I have made him a sock. So this is made out of Lion Brand Wool Ease, which is, I believe, 80% wool, 20%, nope, other way around. 80% acrylic, 20% wool. Pretty sure, no guarantees. If I'm wrong, I'll put it on the screen. But it is a fun, there is no pattern. I've just kind of made this up. I've made a fun texture stitch along the front of it. It's a little bit of rib. There's a regular rib, a broken rib, and then this really fun texture down the middle. I put a poll up in my Instagram whether I should do color work or texture. Everybody voted, for the most part, texture. But I wanted some color, so I did different color toe and calf, but did 2 colors to just make it a little bit more interesting. So yeah, I will possibly write up a pattern in the future. It should be pretty easy for me to write this one up. But yeah, I really like it. So I have the first sock finished, and then I am about almost halfway done with the second sock. The second sock, I have finished the leg portion and have just started on the heel. And then it's got my cute little Millennium Falcon. Oops, I have it on there backwards. I have a cute little Millennium Falcon stitch marker on there. Don't know if you can see that, it's pretty small. I'll make sure to link the shop down in the description box below. But yeah, I love this Woolies for socks. They hold up really well. And yeah, it just knits up really nice. I am enjoying it thoroughly. So yeah, and they are living in my Prickly Owl project bag, which you've seen plenty of times here because it is so good. The beautiful flowers on the inside. So yeah, there's those socks. And I want to finish these ones up because I have another pair of worsted socks I really want to cast on. Oh, I really want to do it. So I'm trying to finish those up, hopefully this week. That's the goal. And then the third thing that I'm working on, the third and last thing I have been working on is my cotton grass jumper. Hold on, I gotta fix my needles here. Okay, so last time I showed it, I think I just started the yoke. So I have finished the yoke, and I didn't complete the yoke color work. So in the original pattern, I'll pop a picture on screen, it has some more detailing down here. I decided to omit that mainly because I was being lazy. I had added a third color up in here. I love the way the third color looks. It was a huge mistake though. I don't have patience for knitting with 3 colors. I don't. I love color work. I like using 2 colors. I think it's a lot of fun and I find it goes pretty fast for me. Adding the third color was a slog. Just this section, the short section, took me a couple of days. I was going to lose it. But I finished it. I got down to this part and was like, yeah, I'm done doing color work. So I omitted that and then just continued to do the amount of rows just in the gray. But I love the way it's looking. I have finished the body. But again, this is the cotton grass jumper by the Petite Knitter. And I am knitting it out of Hobbie's Divina, which is an alpaca merino polyamide yarn. It is like a tube yarn. It is really fabulous. And I have started on the sleeve. And then at the bottom of the sleeve, I plan on doing color work. I'm going to do probably like this stitch down at the bottom. The original one doesn't have anything in the sleeve, but I kind of want something down there. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. But I am knitting them on my, I think they're the Knitter's Pride or Knit Picks. Knitter's Pride. And these are US 7 or 4.5 millimeter. I did go up a size or 2 to get gauge because I knit with a different weight of yarn and a different type of yarn than the pattern uses. So always make sure you gauge swatch, especially if you're, always gauge swatch, but especially if you're changing the yarn that the original pattern uses and the different needles and stuff. I knit tight, so I always know I have to go up a needle or 2, and the fact that I was using a different type of yarn, actually swatch, which I don't usually do. I was very proud of myself, but yeah. And then on here, I didn't show you, I have some of my stitch markers that I've made. Here's one of them. This is a Progress Keeper, which all the ones that I will have for sale that I'll be doing in my launch. This Friday or maybe last Friday. I'm not sure when I'm airing this episode, so you know. It's going up July 9th. So if it's after July 9th, go see if there's anything left in the shop. And then here's a couple more stitch markers. They are resin with some flowers inside. And they have, these ones are just rings, and then this one has a clasp. So yeah, there's that. And that's all the knitting. I think I did put a couple of rows on my giant cotton blanket, but not enough to really share because it's kind of boring. But yeah, there's that. Let me see if I have, I don't think I brought it over, but I did have, no, I didn't bring it over. I did do a couple of paintings, which I was really happy about, and I think they turned out beautiful. But yeah, that's basically all the stuff I've been working on. I've been trying to get my like new line of art ready for an online restock, which has been a lot of work. And then, you know, life is just kind of throwing a whole bunch of other stuff at us, which is super cool and great. But I'm not going to get into that because that's not fun. Nobody wants to hear about that. But anyways, I think that is it for today. Let me know what you've been working on down in the comments. I'd love to know. Anyways, I hope you have a fabulous day. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe and check out all the links down in the description box. Have a great day, you guys.